No, stop, it's against the law. No! Ah! So this was a visitor. Okay, that's what you know. Sorry about killing a person in front of you. I want my mommy. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. Just want to test you. What do you want to check? No, she's a child, so perfect white teeth is expected. Hands or eyes? I'm not gonna do armpits, because she's a female, and of course, like, she's a female and, like, as a kid too, so definitely not. Hands or eyes? Hands or eyes? I don't have energy, do I? No, I already, I already spent energy. I'm gonna go to... If she just got... Yeah, eyes. You look inside my eyes, will you see what I'm thinking about? In the case, I'll make sure to think really carefully, don't worry. Nope, you can trust her. Why do you look like that? Did you see you? I want to drink. Leave alone. Well, I killed a visitor. That's cool. We're gonna go to sleep now. Huh. Let's check the windows. Okay, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Wait. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burned black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. I was a little worried about, like, what team? We never took anyone to begin with. I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered. That person was suspicious. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I mean, at least, not, like, in terms of the dialogue, but just their physical appearance, physical stuff, I guess. After that, they'll be sent back to the confinement if there's no other way. There are FEMA officials right there, so... Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done... Not the kid! The one person I trusted! We'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine zone, issue them a If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you're still leveled up in here, I guess, see? What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? Just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or should we take matters into our own hands? Do what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods? Defy the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? Not alone. Still screaming to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Fuck off. Hello there, dearie! Walking all the way here, it really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? Or you chose to walk all the way over here specifically. No, I didn't... No, I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. My meaning is this mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. Why did he stop here? Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something, and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. And maybe these old bones can rest a while. Come in. Thank you, dearie. And I can tell you you'll be I can tell you can be a very entertaining host. And maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Enough, stop fidgeting and stay still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. He does say that visitors don't usually come in groups, so I guess that's a good sign. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to. It's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Imagine that she's the wife of the neighbor, and like, I don't know. Come in. Finally, moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. You'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Promise? Well, seems like no one's coming tonight. Time to investigate some people in the morning. Oh boy. Smells like someone died tonight. Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fire's visitors continue to terrorize the nation, FEMA's announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Dark patches, gotta remember that. Dark patches. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. I like the dark patches thing because I feel like that's not a human thing, right? So it'll have to be strictly visitors. It's stuffy in here. I'm not gonna hand over any FEMA notice. You okay? How's the kid? He started like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. I should save the game. Wait, where's the drink? I don't want to lose my progress. No, I don't want to leave the desktop. So, want a reading? What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You can do the same, close your eyes, imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is a pure form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some find guidance from the other side that can help. Then there are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them out here. Okay, we have the phone number saves. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. What happened to my fridge? My drink. Where's my drink that saves the game? World's gonna do shit. No, I'm not gonna drink the beer. Nuh-uh. Nope, not gonna open the box either. Not gonna go to the bathroom. But where's the other guy? Didn't I bring another guy? Is he in the chapel with the nun? The mini chapel? What happened to the nun over here? Oh dearie me, I'm getting old. What is the FEMA? I forgot FEMA notice. Hand over FEMA notice. Like, that forces them to leave, right? I just want to confirm it. I just want to confirm this, okay? If I see dark splashes, I'm immediately shooting her. City born, I am dearie. Had me a little hut in high rise. No wee cottage in the country. No grumpy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see, and all the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I don't like it anymore. Feh, how can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like looming flies? Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, tattled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate It's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Can I test you? Well, now go right ahead and check if you won't see anything you haven't seen before. Wasting a film on little me? Well, I'll be. Well, dearie, what now? It says dark splotches. That was just a dark image. And when he said dark splotches, it even showed like that. Pull out the gun. Are you really gonna shoot an old lady? Fine, I don't mind. What does it matter to me? I've wanted to see the end for a while, a long time now. Just. Yes, I was right. Because, I mean, it was mostly the body bags. It was really mostly the body bags. She just kills a nun like that. Anyways, we still have 2 more energies. Let's check. Might as well spend it on you one more time. I'm gonna go check this person first. I want a reassurance. I need to test you. Fine, go ahead, test me. I don't need to hide. Teeth, hands, armpits, or eyes? I'd rather use the eyes. Look done. That reassures me. See these huge bags? Yeah, that's what sleep deprivation will do to you. Leave her alone. Now there's only like 2 people left. I do not want to kill this person. She's like the only person left. Want a reading? Test you. Oh, darling, your energy would resist, but I shall see through you anyways. I prefer hands. I'll go ahead and go ahead. It's mostly polished, not really dirt, I'd say. But do be careful, I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. Leave her alone. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna... Cause she's like the only person left in the house. Besides the family. And the family's gonna leave anyways. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he is alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Well, she's probably not the wife of that person. Just wanted to confirm. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the man responsible. A FEMA officer. He holds a rifle. Smoke still drifting from the barrel. I don't want him to take anyone away this time, because, you know, I need the company. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Again, visitors don't come in groups, but they could have just snuck in, so... When is the beginning of the end? I survived! I survived long enough! There's nobody, is there? I guess we survived. And I forgot to use the phone number. She gave me a phone number to begin with, so I guess that is a good sign. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to our authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Oh, so they were humans before. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, anyways, or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 00451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even our hardest workers need a break. So I've never really clicked the TV multiple times. So yeah, I'm just checking. With Mangaros and Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real, man. Disclaimer, the company is not reliable. I mean, the company is not, it is not reliable, but the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or life. Consume at your own risk. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 863-108. I should actually use a phone number. Yeah. There's some stuff in here. Oh, he's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Where's the kid? At least the body's gone. Want a reading? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's a putrid stench of your long-dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest, without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first, and I closed my eyes and heard it, like it had always been there. You can hear it too. But first the question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? Where's the kid? Should I test myself? I'm not testing myself. No. No, that's for a different ending. I'm not smoking anything. From the psychic lady, yeah. 2, 5, 9, 7, 69. Structure of an apple. The over apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. Fear, the of mush. Though it still enchants their mead, only tears, the parting is doomed. Check a reading. Why won't you responding and wish to die? They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. That does describe her. Okay. I'm gonna try the neighbor. Huh. FEMA? No. Nothing to call FEMA for. Or the cigarette company. I check the storage room, right? Nothing is in there. I only have like 2 people left in my home. Might as well use the energy testing these people again. Good, I have nothing to hide. I checked the eyes already? Hands. Fine, here, take a look. Nope, that confirms it. There's shovels, not palms. All for the kids. Okay, that's good. I wanted to check that. And finally, I want to check her again. Want a reading? Okay. Where did the hands? No point in armpits. Where did the eyes? Photo. My aura can be blinding. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's what I wanted. That's normal. That's normal. Well, what do you think? Leave her alone. And I mean, I have energy. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to use it on her. Is there anyone else? Or is there no way I can test on anyone else? Is the kid actually gone? Where's the kid? Where's the kid? The door. No. I'm just gonna do one thing. I'm just gonna call FEMA just to see. And what is for rest? Calling! For rest food delivery, would you like to place an order? No, not really. FEMA. my nose is really stuffy right now. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are not able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please see the question. What should I know about the teeth sign? We recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoke may affect the condition of teeth. Please state your question. What should I do about this nail sign? To ensure proper reading please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which can lead to error or false results. Please state your question. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine. It can lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. You must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering or washing yourself. Okay, thank you that's about everything. But the game is really hinting at me to test myself, which I'm not going to do. Nope, I'm going to avoid it. That's for another ending. That's for another episode. I trust her, honestly. I still trust her. I mean, I also trust her, too. I guess I can drink, but I might as well use it. No, I'm gonna... She seems so fine. I'm just gonna do teeth, just to reassure myself. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? Well, now I'm more unsure. The other signs were fine, though. Turns out I'm dead. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from this? Any place in the world? I'm gonna check the knocking. Let me do this. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what. What's hard to make out from here? What if they're trophies? What if he kills them not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. I don't want a torso guy at my doorstep again. Just want to check something. I thought it was gonna be nighttime. No. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Hello there, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay at home? I feel truly unwell. I'm not just talking about gangrene or loss. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat. The frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing any chance at survival, but out here, you made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here. Slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. Oh no, I hope my face cam doesn't glitch out, because this face cam's been recording on my phone for like more than an hour. I'm not sure if my phone's able to do that stuff, so hope nothing happens. How did you get pregnant? No, how did you get gangrene? Fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed, every day, little by little, and oh, it was so beautiful. Now I stand before you, alone. Come in. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I don't know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Oi! Whole bro's gone Pete Dong, eh? This ain't the society no more, the beasts have come out to play! Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of these other houses? Walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out, and it's winner winner chicken dinner. How have you survived this long? Well, look at old Billy Big Balls here. What you don't know can't hurt you. Oh, my nose is so stuffed. Goddamn. I've not asked how you've survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Okay, should I let him in? I'm gonna let him in. Screw it. That's gonna be hard to manage, though. Come in. Good boy. Power's the name of the game now. Sunshine, you either roll with it or let it roll over you. Hey! I'm sorry, but I'm not letting you in. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. Oh, I feel bad about that, but... I feel bad. I'm the only one left of them from my squad. The rest, the boss wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. The hospital, there are no more hospitals, pals. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. It's hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna let him in, okay? And what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna investigate him one time. Okay? I'm gonna use the photo, I'm gonna investigate him with the photo thing. And if I see any dark spotches, I'm killing them, okay? Any doubt I have in my mind, I'm killing them, okay? This is at a risk. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be near her for too long. At least I don't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a man telling us to report to a female quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who ends up is dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. So I guess I have 2 female notices now. I guess no one else was coming tonight. That's convenient. So we have 3 people and 3 energies. Oh boy, time to do this. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems that one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive, was it the guy with the rifle we saw? The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time. It's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But where is the emptiness? Is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears. What endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceremon indens. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Okay. One door at a time. We have 2 people over here. A guy over here who's kind of blue, literally. The only person I can really trust right now. I hope I can trust her. She's been like a main character. She hasn't. If she was a visitor, she would kill me a long time ago. So we know for a fact that she's not it. We don't have to waste anything on her now. There's no new phone numbers to call. I would like to know more about the dog spotches, if that's possible. I like how there's 1 white pin, but everything else is red. Okay. I guess we can start off with the mini chapel over here, the chapel. I don't know why I'm calling it a chapel. I played too much Tropico 6. Have you got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill. And we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? A businessman is saying, nah, bruv. The sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt. Ought to come and have a straight flight, not just cat and mouse bullocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. You think a pack is better than society? And you don't? Back in normal society, you never have spotted one of the sheep. Too much idle banter, too many rules. You'll be all tangled up in the bin instead of doing what needs doing. That's why having an alpha is vital. No questions, no votes. He says it, you bleed and do it. An alpha don't show weaknesses. Only then does the pack survive. Simple as. Have you got a problem? Let me test you. Take a changer, sunshine. The years. I'm not sure about the years. I forgot what the years. Should have done more. I should have called the person for the years. I forgot what the years was. I wasn't really paying attention. Photo. I don't appreciate being photographed, sunshine. If I found out those photographs and if anywhere but a rubbish, you and me having words. Got it? It's not really dark spotches. It's just more like shadow. I said if I have any doubt, I'll kill them. But it's not really a dark spotch. Oh wait, hand it over. I'll check it out myself. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. But now, I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I have anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Gotta test you. Sure, pal. I have nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Photo. Sure, whatever. You'll only get a charred corpse, so that's how it always is. I said if I have any doubt, I'll kill them. Any doubt. But that burn. That burn! That burn could have easily been... There's so many burns though, I feel like it is accurate to burns. So I'm not gonna do anything. How'd it turn out? I'm gonna pull out a gun, I'm gonna let him talk. If this photo is a death sentence, let get it over it. I've no left to live anyway. Hear him out. Only memories are spared. It's just a matter before our bodies burn. I heard him out. They gave me FEMA notice too, so I guess I can't. A sonnet of silence. How's your hand? Though it beats, it is a bare enough feeling. No warmth remains. Only the dolorous ache. A spectral chill. But such, alas, is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time, silently sad, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly know her. Perhaps I merely wish to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with a love that is more than love. Test you. All that I am has long since been to become a story. Photo. Very well. This one is kind of hard to doubt. You see the hand, I'm not really sure that's really gonna... Well then, how did I appear? Or rather, what was it you saw? Intriguing. I'm coming to you, my dearest. I see what this game really is. Okay. I see what this game is trying to do to my emotions. Coming to you, dearest, and I killed an innocent man. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? I know one of them was an invader, whatever. But I got the wrong person, I think. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones, and are moving into former residence homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're not in a position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be all over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we will need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand over two of your residents now. Everything will be back to normal too. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thanks to you for understanding. We'll bring these two back to you before you know it. These are the two I wasn't really sure about anyway, so I guess that's fine. And we'll handle the visitors. But now there's only the one girl in my apartment. Yes, your house is perfect! I can feel it. Yes, what exactly do you feel? Death! Death has been taking a like to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We're the harbingers of a new fate! The orders of a hollow doctrine that had come. She wishes only to suit humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We're simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? You must perform the burial rites. In a way, isn't you? Your house is perfect for it. Yes, that's what's strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Yeah, not exactly burning with excitement at this prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your ass will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish your divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. No, they'll just shoot you all. You think we are few? You think we few are all that carry the torch of our fate? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls with gasoline and stricken match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps, let them stay, yes, and it shall take very long. No, thank you, I don't want them to, keeping your distance, huh? You're the guy with a rifle. Hell no. Good, that improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighbor has dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What is that? Is that supposed to make you... Let me guess, is that a broom in your hand? That is a funny way to look at it. Sure, it's a broom. I can sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but it just makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock him up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So how long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your question, so now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, half-naked visitor. Just one, half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. If he's a human, I want to help him, you know. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? Oh, she's giving me the seductive look, guys. No! How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual, so you notice. Thanks. You like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. Yeah, I'd rather not. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? Okay. Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. How many people have I let in? I think I've only let one other person in, so I guess I can afford another person? Sure. Come in. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Well, looks like no one else is coming tonight. What's this phone number? No, same four numbers. Okay, Psychic Lady is still the only one I can really trust right now. Oh, I didn't know she would go straight to my bed. I thought I would have a chance to investigate her. I mean, I'm alive. She could have killed me, so I guess that's fine. And she provided me comfort, I guess, so... Cool. Okay, first of all, okay. I should have told that lady, no, you're not in my bed today. Tonight, okay? Next night you'll be in my bed, but I want to investigate you on the daytime so I can make sure I let a human in my bed instead of a visitor. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by the officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Bleeding gums? What does bleeding gums mean? I'm gonna go hang out with her later. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to this report, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated to direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I'm not staring at her. What are you talking about? No, but seriously though, I'm gonna go leave her for now. Just want to be aware of my surroundings. Yeah, same stuff right now. They did not comment, did they? I don't have enough to kick them all out. I only have 2 FEMA notices. No, did I accidentally let them in? I didn't mean... No. Was I supposed to say no or like straight up? Fuck. Fema. Sent to Fema. Shh. They'll never find out. 0 0 0 4 5 1. Gotta get them out of it. Gotta get them out of here. Fema. What I want yours again. Yours, wait. Let me consult with Angel and get back to you. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with yours? Yours, wait. Yeah, thank you. That's about everything. Okay. Not really useful. What was that? Who was this person? Did I have a wife? Or is that just me? That's probably just me. I am attractive. No wonder she wants to sleep with me. Anyways, I'm gonna go... one person at a time. Lost soul, just like the countless others walked this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found a path to her, death. Why did they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing the dogma burning through their souls? For millennia we crawled at we fled at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was simply laughable. That is a purpose, and we are her followers. Looks good, you're observant, homeowners. Like my brothers in fate, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentors teach us it's neither heaven nor hell. Then it's something else, but I can't grasp it. Even if even he doesn't fully understand death, what will he ever understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she truly is beyond our comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, as he confidence and understanding, he has asked us to embrace fate and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then we can cross the rivers of the dead, and the mountains of bones, and reach her. Death. How long worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and we don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We sit in this room very quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Should I kick them out? I don't have enough FEMA notices to kick them all out. If I have 3 FEMA notices, I can kick them all out, but since I don't... If I can obtain 1 more FEMA notice, 1 more, then... Is there any way to look at my inventory? No. Let's investigate the woman I have in my house. Let me talk to this lady. The only person I really trust right now. What a reading? Who was your mentor? A great woman! She was like a lighthouse in a storm. A beacon that taught me to see the essence of all things. I'll never forget her words. People only die because they did not learn to read their inner light. She opened my eyes. Suddenly, I saw that they could guide people along their own unique paths. Well, she was afraid to go further. She could never see herself at the center of things. And yet that is where it is most important to be. If you're not the center of your own universe, who is? You understand, don't you? The only person I can really trust right now. Anyways, let's go talk to a woman I was sleeping with yesterday. Yes, baby, is there something in your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Though I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? I'm fine, so that was important. I like that attitude. Looks good on you. But don't bottle it up, okay? Much of a nasty way of spilling out. Right when you want them to be, at least. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometime. If not me, then someone. Anyone. Promise me that much, okay? I like her. You test you. Do you ever feel like the fear that I might not be human? Sorry, baby, I'm tired of posing. Let's go into some more physical checks, shall we? Or maybe a pen for the photo. One more test. I'll test the eyes. Eyes can give away a lot of what people perceive things. Your eyes are fine, so I guess I have to keep you fine. Tell me, baby, what do you think is on my mind right now? One more test. Check her armpits? No. She's a female, and that's probably not going to give me that much anyways. Hands. They say nothing compares to holding the hands of someone you love. Of course you cover red nails. Feel that pulse racing? So, what do sweaty palms tell? Are you nervous, swept in emotion? Are you blind with rage? Let's sleep together. Okay. Yeah. Let's go check the windows. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazy voice yelling. Who'll survive in this new world? Not those guys. I'll go check the door. Female officers staying over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on tablet. Can a handful of dogs stop a horde of surviving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at a hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wonderful how he got up there without a ladder. I'm sorry the commentary's not been good, guys. I'm just playing this game normally. I don't have the normal personality things I do. What happened to your mouth? What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, he seems unable to answer. Did someone see your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem to be wet with tears. Let him in. I already know my girlfriend. My more like my friend of benefit. I already know my friend of benefit. My friend with benefits is most likely a human. So I guess 50-50. I think I want to believe she's a human because I sleep with her. You know, sleeping with someone gives you feelings. Anyways, he nods and steps inside. Okay. And I guess we can just leave the cultists because I'm not kind of too late to do anything about them. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word, but what a word it is. You know what I mean? Yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't give a fuck. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. There are at least two of us inside of your house. You'll open a door for me. I understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I can lead a pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then. Until we meet again? You can survive this long? That's cool, I guess. Can I come in and rest a minute? Why is there a dead person on you? But remember, it doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might pass out under your window here. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. I let one person in before this. Come in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Meaning you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? Oh. Ooh. You took off the mask. That's gonna be important. Did you come for me this time? Well, first return the ones you took. Took? Oh, because I'm a female officer? Because of the suit? Nah, I pulled it off a corpse. Yeah, I just had to check. Figured it might be safer out there. Yeah, that makes more sense. Out here, that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Boiled fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work here anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. You can come in. Last person. Oh, what? Oh, thanks. I mean, wait a minute. Oh, I see there's already a dead woman with a corpse in the bathroom. Look, I've been stuck in this damn suit all day. I just want to take it off, wash off the green and blood. If you could move him out, I swear I'll sit nice and I won't bother anyone. Woman? What woman is he talking about? Moved him out. What woman is he talking about? I don't want the woman in my bedroom to leave. You can move them out. He said bathroom. I could have sworn he said bathroom. I don't want to kick out the psychic. If the psychic leaves, then that'll be unfortunate. But if I can kick out the cult leaders... Okay, guys. I rarely do this, but I'm gonna go look back at my recording. I know it's probably better if I don't do that, but I want to look back at my recording, just make sure I know what I'm doing, okay? Gonna do that. Okay, we're back. What was I doing? Yeah. So I checked. He said bathroom. Woman would. I guess there was a woman in the bathroom. I forgot to check. Who was the woman? I should have checked the bathroom. I'll kick them out. Come in. If he's this corp, really? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Well, that's about it. Time to get out of here. Well, whatever. I'm gonna sleep with my friend of benefit again. Let's go. Makes bed more fun, I guess. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. The new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address this threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying threat sign of potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA outline is open on. Anyways, and now, as always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news for the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been able to establish communication with authorities in affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be allowed to deploy, will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned with updates. Hello. Hey, yes, baby, is there anything on my mind? I saw something strange last night. You did. What was it? Your belly was bigger. You mean like I was pregnant or something? It's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're under a lot of pressure? You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it, baby. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone for others. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. Oh. Wait a minute. No. Imagine she's a visitor. She slept with me, so we can have a visitor baby. She's to visit for visitors to repeat. Oh. Maybe I am a visitor. Maybe she sent some. She has a. I mean, if I was the one who got her pregnant, then I don't think it would have. I don't think her belly would have gotten big in a day. Also, I know someone's gonna clip that out of context. If I was the one who got her pregnant, you don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. Yeah, it scares me. Takes guts to say that out loud, baby. But what can we really do with fear? Consider the idea that life is finite, that we're all gonna die. What matters is where you find your salvation. Does it even exist anymore? I'm done with sleep. I'm full of energy. I agree. Okay. You know, for somebody studying fate, I'm surprised they aren't in the chapel. First of all, what's in the bathroom? Hello. You look short. Hope I don't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm not really with them. I told you, I used to fix fridges. I found a uniform in a car. Took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car. On a dead guy. Figured a uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? Okay. Hello. Oh yeah, you're the other guy. So, you gotta switch it out, so... I can't understand you. You got the stitches off your mouth? Okay. I need to test you. I'm gonna do a photo. No dark splotches in real. There's really no dark splotches. Leave alone. Not really sure about them. Okay. Hello. How did you help yourself? Every mistake we make is but a code within our inner universe that has yet to be deciphered. Like a long, winding path. Looked around, glanced back. Just look at how this house has responded to my presence. Bright, spacious, and in harmony with my energy. There's no need for you to try to fight against your own home. It's already absorbed out your fear. Don't you see it? Accept it, or the walls will weep. Your tears will be your own. When will the nuns leave? Please leave! Why do you worship death? Please, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who unlabeled her as unjust and punishes death most unharshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but our fear is justified. Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is not a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes to death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. To the land of the outsiders? Human life isn't eternal.
We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. The arrival is not random. Summoned by the same self that draws us away. Death summoned them here.
I used up an energy? Oh, yeah, the testing that guy. Oops. Kinda forgot. The woman is there. I should actually test them if they're outsiders. I hope I don't get too much solar exposure. I'm gonna check you. Just don't waste precious time. Photo. It might look unusual. You told me the longer you work around visitors, the stranger aura gets. It's not dark spot. It's not dark spots, so I'm not gonna do it. They said dark spots specifically, so I'm gonna leave alone. So, should I just want to investigate one person. Okay? I need to test you.
Do as you wish, but do not obstruct our path.
Normal. Leave alone. If one of them is a visitor, one of the other ones will die first. Alright, let's go to bed, honey. Yay. Her belly, it does actually get large. Oh gosh. Is she pregnant with a monster? Is she pregnant with a baby visitor? Do visitors... If she's a visitor, maybe visitor babies grow quicker in the womb. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs stare at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took some trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? This is the most normal playthrough I've actually done. It's like kind of crazy like how weird this game is, but my commentary has actually been the most normal it's ever been. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Did I even swear this video? That's actually crazy. No, wait, I did curse when they're reading the dialogue, so never mind. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? There's no point in asking. I just asked it. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the whole city. The orders they expect us to do are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What is the point of your agency? What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? Yeah. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear this whole damn nest, or you hand over to people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never wanted to see you again. The feeling's mutual. No! Not my girlfriend!